Hello, welcome back to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. I'm an energy alchemist, sound bowl practitioner, and an intuitive. So welcome back. Happy Monday. It's September 15th. And yeah. I just felt the nudge to come in and sit down, and we'll see if not. It's always something comes through. I just never know what. I just listen to my spirit team, and when I get the impulse to come sit down in front of the camera, I do it and see if there are any messages, encouragement, inspiration to assist us on this this journey that we call life as our beloved humanity expands and raises its consciousness, otherwise known as, I guess, ascension. I guess ascension could be considered expansion of consciousness, and it is definitely an inside job, isn't it? Oh my goodness, yes. So anyway, it's been a day or two since I did my last video, and I had a lovely experience yesterday. Well, two. I was doing my retail gig, so I was able to go be with people who love birds and feeding birds and just being of service, hauling around those 20-pound bags of bird seed yesterday. That was lovely. I do enjoy that a lot. And also then I had the honor of facilitating the sound portion of some restorative yoga at Element Fitness down here in Lenexa. And what a lovely experience, and how lovely the yoga instructor, Melissa, if you are watching, truly an honor and a blessing to have met you and to have met the other wonderful participants who I was able to chat with. Always, it's a profound experience and joy to just let my bowls speak, let the sound, the vibration do the healing. And it's an honor. What can I say? It's an honor. Anyway, so and I will still be doing that on Sundays at 10 a.m. at Inspire Pilates in that's Leawood, Kansas. And then I do periodically teach classes at the Energy Within Casey.com. We had our restorative yoga last week, so what will be coming up is chakra dance. I get to do chakra dance twice. That's always fun. So anyway, that's what's going on in my world. Let me see what else. Just besides doing my best to be in the present moment, because that really is all we can do. Presence is a tremendous gift to give to yourself and to give to everyone else. Because in the present moment, it's like it's quiet. In the present moment is the quiet, and being the quiet while the storm rages on around you is a blessing, and it is a gift. So I encourage each one of us, broken record, I've said it on every single video, at least every single video probably since November, of grounding. Get yourself grounded, triple grounding. Base of your feet, shoot down roots to the center of the earth. Base of your spine, big root to the center of the earth. Grounded. Doing your deep breath, connecting to the cosmic, bringing in that cosmic energy, letting it come all the way through and anchoring into the earth, bringing up earth energy, Mother Earth, letting it flow all the way through and letting those energies mix and flow throughout. You can like feel them, visualize them going up and down your spine and up all the way through your arms, out your palms, down your legs, out the bottom of your feet, letting it just mix throughout, through the chakras, fountaining out all around you. And this is creating your auric field, your toroidal field. And we want to keep that strengthened, keep it clear. And as the energies flow throughout, it's going to help dislodge any energies that may be stuck. When it becomes dislodged, then you may kind of get a nudge, a picture or a memory, and you just kind of take a look at it, see what the message is, apply healing to it, and understanding, acceptance, compassion, forgiveness, love, and then allow it to be transmuted. And then you refocus your attention. But that's what it is. You journal about it, you talk to it, whatever you feel led to do. But again, we're in between eclipses here, and there's a lot coming up to be healed, to be acknowledged, to be accepted, and then transmuted as we go through this tumultuous time. And it's really important to remember outer reality is a reflection of the inner reality. What is going on inside of you is reflected in the outer. So it's really important for each one of us to take a look at those disowned parts of ourselves, those aspects that we have labeled shadow or bad or whatever, that they are, we want to term them darkness, whether it's darkness, light, it is what it is. Everything is source. Everything is God. Everything is one power, one source, one force, whatever terminology you want to call it. Everything. We are. This human body, your human body, is merely an expression of that source, of that love, of the God energy, goddess energy. It is an expression. It is having an experience of what it is to be in the human body. If we can really start to get that, we are going to be so less inclined to create that separation and to jump into judgment. Everyone has been activated by source. Everyone is source. We've been activated. So we really are all one. We are each droplets of water in the ocean, so to speak. I know these are just very cliche terms, but we're at a time when we really need to start understanding it. We're not going to understand it with our mind, our 3D linear logical mind. Our higher mind, the divine mind, yes, and our heart. But the idea is that we really are all connected. We really are all one. And that this separation this war, this duality is truly an illusion that was created to keep us disempowered from owning our sovereignty, from owning our power, our true, authentic, loving power as sovereign divine beings. Because when we are in our power, nothing else outside of us has any control over us. We, in our sovereignty, we who shine the light, who anchor in the light, we have power. Not power over, not that kind of power, but true power in the connection of being able to vibe with the earth, to vibe with nature, to vibe with the energy, which then guides us to our next action. But we must be still, connected, grounded, neutral, compassionate detachment in that center of the head, right here. So you can observe what's going on, but you don't go out and become emotionally attached and bring the book back with you. Stay disengaged. Compassion. You apply compassion. You can feel that for others, but disengage from taking it on. We must continue the work on ourselves. Because we shape the external world from what we hold inside of ourselves. And again, it is so extraordinarily volatile out there. When you go there, when you start finger pointing and playing that blame game and creating the us versus them duality, stop yourself and come back to the place of unity, compassion, and harmony, because that's playing that game. Darkness is merely that which has forgotten that it is light. It's kind of that's a tough one. My mind still goes, kind of tweaks at that a little bit because it's my mind. Come into the heart, come into the all-knowing. Once you recognize that negativity, that what we deem as darkness is only a light that does not remember that it is light, it can instill a place of compassion so that we cease needing to create that separation. Those of us who have been on this journey for a long, 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 long time, and then in this lifetime for a long time, that it is our responsibility to really start grokking that we are not separate, that duality is an illusion. Duality, or the words that are coming in is to remember if we are all God, divine, source, one force, all that is, we are all that, we all share that. We must remember that the divine would not create anything that is not divine. Can you kind of get that in your heart? Allow that to percolate. It's going to be fleeting because we are in this like 3D world of amnesia and been conditioned to truly believe that only duality exists. But I think if we can each kind of just get those sparks of feeling the unity, experiencing it, we'll be able to experience it for longer periods of time. But once we can start really getting that, it is going to be easier to come into a place of compassion and love and forgiveness. And no, it does not mean that we condone any actions, that we agree, but it means that we have taken a higher perspective, risen above, going with the higher wisdom of choosing love, compassion, and forgiveness. The 3D world is filled with all this repetition and all this habits. And I'm trying to remember that saying is insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, guess that. That's what we've been doing over here in the 3D land. We keep repeating this illusion, this false belief, this false identity of duality and againstness, and us versus them, of evil versus good, of dark versus light, this duality. We just keep repeating it and making the righteous versus unrighteous or whatever, so that there's always a separation. And we go to war, thinking that the war is going to create peace. Broken, it's broken. And yet we have been doomed in the past to keep repeating that, the hamster wheel of repetition. We are at the crossroads right now where we are choosing to jump off of that hamster wheel and go, whoa, wait, there is no such thing as duality in 4D, 5D, this higher consciousness. We truly are one. And with that realization, bringing in compassion, love, forgiveness, harmony, and truly connecting with our spirit team, our angels, archangels, saints and sages throughout the ages, our celestial beings, galactic family and friends, Mother Earth, and all the earth beings. As we start moving into that consciousness, more things will be revealed. And won't that be glorious? And yet the trick is, in order to achieve that, we have to stay present. Not dwelling in the past, not fretting or worrying about the future, but staying right here, right now, focused on breathing, connection, compassionate neutrality, self-care and nurturing, staying hydrated with blessed water, being out in nature and connecting. It's just the words keep coming in. One source, one force, one power. We are one. We are one power. And again, whatever word level terminology resonates with you. I think I'm going to go ahead and see if Spirit Team wants to talk, have anything further to say through the Oracle cards. Please remember to like and subscribe and share if you feel so inclined. And if you do feel called and want to make a donation, there is a link below. It's Buy Me a Coffee. All donations are greatly appreciated because I do this out of love for free. No pressure. Anyway, let's see. For the highest, greatest good of all concerned, as always, and only truth and love may speak through me. Any messages? Divine Masters wants to speak. Alrighty, let's see. Again, Kyle Gray, Divine Masters. Let's see who is present with us to assist us right here, right now. Any messages? That would be of the highest benefit for us at this time. Okie dokie. I'm loving this. Isis. Reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Beautiful. High Priestess, Isis. Magic. We are magic. Simply being is magic. We are stardust. Isn't that magic enough? And what has happened is we have been conditioned to believe we are powerless. And we have given our power away to external forces. And in that 3D reality, we have hung on to the roles and illusions of victimhood, of blame, of feeling powerless. As we reclaim our magic, our true authenticity, our true power of the divine, we reclaim our ancient wisdom, our ancient magic. We reclaim our power. I keep getting the image also of you simply reclaim it. You simply call it back to you. I know what I have always done. I will do it like even at the end of the day or whenever, but I envision a golden sun above my head. That's fire, it's purification. And then I call back any of my energy. I call it like soul retrieval. I call back my power. Any energy that I have left, I call it back into that golden sun, and the fire purifies it, it cleanses it. Likewise, as it comes in, I request or command any energy that is not mine, that does not serve me, send it back to source, send it back into the light. So you're reclaiming, and you can reclaim your power, my energy from any timelines, any lifetimes, timelines of original, of organic. Make sure you include that. It is of the organic, original timeline, highest timelines. Call it back into that golden sun where it's purified. And then you bring it back in. Feel that golden warmth all the way through. Bring it all the way in. Anchoring it into the earth, anchoring it into your heart, into your chakras, so that you are reclaiming your magic. You are reclaiming your power. How Isis has that golden sun, reclaiming it and then drawing it down to fill you. Feel the power. It's not a power over. It is a calm, serene, the right words aren't coming to me. But just own that. And sit with that for a moment. And let me see if Kyle has anything else to say. Yeah, that's what I was getting. It was that it was a motherly, it was a nurturing calm. Because Isis is one of the foremost goddesses of ancient Egypt. She's the high priestess, the goddess, and mother figure, all in one, and is associated with the energies of the moon, magic, love, and conquering the underworld. The perceived darkness, bringing light. Isis is the keeper of magical energy. She's dedicated to helping those who feel called to connect with the magic within. She helps us to see that magic isn't something that comes to us, but imagine that it is a magic that is awakened within us. She's particularly drawn to those who are stepping into and honoring the divine feminine, and those who are reclaiming aspects of themselves or their power that have had to be left behind in the past. The message is, it's time to be your whole self. Parts of yourself that have had to be left behind are now ready to return. This is a time to stop playing small. Step back into your greatness. If you feel something or someone has pushed you away from your most authentic self, power of magic is guiding you to take the reins back into your own hands. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from being who you were born to be. Let your voice be heard. Let your gifts be seen. Let your power be revealed. If you feel that you have lost or forgotten parts of yourself, due to the situations beyond your control, just know these fragments are not lost, but they are waiting to be reclaimed. Call back all the fragments of your innocence, your gifts, your talents, vulnerability, your heart. Add anything else that might be out there in the universe. Call it back to you. This is a moment of spiritual awakening, and the world is here to be your witness. Welcome home to yourself. I love that. Thank you, Isis. That is what we are being called to do. Welcoming ourselves home to ourselves. And that home is a recognition that although we are each experiencing life in a different form, we are one. Welcome home to your heart. Welcome home to your authenticity. Welcome home to your truth, your discernment, your ability to, in this place of magic and truth and honoring, to be able to discern what is right, what is just, what is true. You and you alone have the power to be able to see through all this illusion and bring forth this beautiful light that resides within you. Within you and without you. As above, so below. As within, so without. Beautiful. Claiming back your power. Call it back. Keep the faith. Keep nurturing yourself, staying true to yourself, standing tall in your truth as you see through the eyes of your soul, the eyes of compassion and neutrality, being the calm, honoring your light. Shine bright, dear ones. We are needed at this time. Get outside, go hug that tree, go walk on the earth, give her thanks, talk to the birds, the animals, hug your tree. Stay hydrated, stay true. I'm sure I'll check in with you later. Much love, many blessings. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. So it is, and so it shall be. Namaste.